Alright, let's get started, shall we? Welcome to the stream, everybody. My name is Green Leader, and tonight we are getting back into some Dark Souls. Going to be exploring the new area with all the Snakemen and whatnot. We did a little bit of that when I last played, which is like nearly 2 weeks ago. And yeah, I figured I should actually probably get back to that. So that's what we're doing tonight. Yeah, so we're just going to try and see how far I can get, what I can find, and try and see what progress I can make tonight. I have no real plans or really any idea as to where I should go or what I should be doing. So hopefully it'll be good. We'll see. Also on a side note, there seems to have been an issue with the Streamlabs chatbot desktop version, which is what I've been using for years for my bot. For a very, very long time. And for whatever reason, over the weekend, and one of the recent updates, it seemed to have some sort of program that Windows Defender has been marking as potentially malicious, but it's not 100% for sure one way or the other if it is or is not. I've seen some mixed reporting on it, and Streamlabs themselves have been saying that they are investigating whatever the hell that's supposed to be. So I haven't really seen anything more on that beyond just the one post saying that they are investigating it, and because I didn't know what was going on, I just decided to let Windows Defender like shove it out the way, remove it. And unfortunately, that seems to have completely broken my desktop bot. So it has been a little frustrating. I was wanting to start sooner tonight than, say, 10 o'clock. But I'd try and get something set up in the meantime. So instead, what I ended up doing was I set up the cloud bot, the Streamlabs cloud bot. And I have zero idea how well this is actually going to work. If everything's going to be not brought over, because I can't even open up anything to export all of the commands and data that I had for the chatbot. So there's that. But I was able to at least set up some of the commands. So I've got like my shout out set up and my my death counter as well. And here's the other thing: the death counter is not going to be visible on the screen anymore, which kind of sucks because I have no way of updating the text anymore. Because the bot was doing that, the bot was handling that for me. But now that I've switched over to the cloud version, I don't know how I can get that to update the file locally on my PC, which is what I have the thing looking at. Now maybe there is a widget on here, which I would bet they have some sort of widget for the death counter. I have no idea because I haven't really spent a lot of time on the Streamlabs chatbot website. I have no idea. I don't want a viewer account. I would have viewer. Most people don't want viewer counts. Who the hell wants a viewer count on their thing? Particularly like smaller streamers. Like, yeah, if you're a super big streamer, sure, you're gonna oh yeah, look at my Twitch. Look at how cool I am on Twitch. I got all these viewers, but like most people, they don't see that. Anyway, I just have no idea how I would be able to link that up, which is a little sad. So I'll have to do some more research to try and set that up. But at least I have the counter set up as well as the deaths that I had up until last. So I'll still have the death counter. It's still the same command. Show that. Now it's just going to say Streamlabs Dark Souls. That's 2 or 3. Same command to increase it. Same command to get it. So at least it's still there. It's still there. It's just it's no longer going to be visible on the game scene, as you guys can See here, it's just, oh, yeah, it's not there anymore. So, kind of sucks. It is what it is, until either Streamlabs can get their head out their ass and fix their desktop application, or maybe I just make the transition fully over to the cloud bot instead. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens as things move forward. But it looks like the cloud bot like has a bunch of stuff that we can set up, like sound alerts and things like that, just like with the desktop bot. I just don't know how that would function, considering that I have no way to really ensure that I can hear it, other than maybe there's a browser with which the cloud bot can like put those sound alerts and whatnot onto. So we'll see what happens. So yeah. Anyway, go ahead and hop straight back into Dark Souls and see just how well we can get this going. 38 hours so far. Holy crap. Also, which reminds me, I do need to go through and set up the gosh, what was it? The Sif fight. I haven't turned that into a highlight yet, and that stream is about to disappear from Twitch, so I'm gonna need to do that early after the stream tonight. Oh, hello. Better. So, we're just gonna go ahead and head out and explore a little bit. We'll see how well the cloud bot works in comparison to the desktop chatbot, and hopefully we can make some progress tonight on Dark Souls. Sen's Fortress, that's the new area. That's right. Okay, come on. Yes, come, Snakemen, come. Why aren't... There we go, that's what I'm talking about. Kill Snakeman for me, please, and thank you. Damn it. Getting that 3-stack going is actually pretty useful, so I'll have to keep that in mind. Just because I hate pots, we're gonna go ahead and destroy. Well, I don't hate pots. I just want to see if there's any items maybe potentially hidden around here, because you know, why wouldn't there be? Also, just to double check, let's give a shout out to Magus. I set up this command. I don't know if it actually works or not.
It was his initiation, his time in the wild.
Yes, okay.
For he would return to his people a
Shout out still work.
Or not at all.
It's an older one.
The wolf begins to circle the boy.
Mommy milker.
That's a good one. That's a pretty good one. Okay, okay. I'm glad to see that at least the shout out still works. And that yeah. That still seems to be just fine and dandy. So, oh, and it'll say what they were playing last. That's awesome. Okay. He was playing Space Marine 2, that's right. That's what he's doing on his that's what Magus is doing on his co-op streams on the weekend. I think I'm gonna pick that thing up. Oh, that's right. This is the area that's like got a demon down below, right? One of those I forget what they're called. Titanite demons. Got that guy down below, as well as I'm pretty sure another big boy. So, I mean, we don't want to go down there, if at all possible. And of course, we got, ow, don't do that. Ow, don't do that. Really don't do that. And I'm dead. Well, let's check out the... There we go. 204. Just dandy. Also, I'll need to set... So, like, I have an actual bot account that I set up for the Twitch bot. And I'm going to have to set that thing. I have to make sure that, like, all that's still good to go. Because I just ended up tying... It was just easier to tie my... the desktop chatbot to just my account. Because it got to a point where, like... It was within days of each other where, like... my streamer account would, like... decouple from the chatbot, and so I'd have to reconnect it, and then the chatbot itself account would have to be decoupled and then reconnected, which it was always its own sort of pain in the ass. But now that I've got the cloud bot, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to give it. I'm gonna have to try and see if I can't get it set back up, because I don't want to be saying Streamlabs. I don't want that as the bot name. An actual bot name. Oh fuck! Crying out loud. Ah. Okay, he's down. Ah. No kicking. Stop with the kicking. Gosh, that was stupid. Just die already. Goodness, those guys are rough. I mean, don't get me wrong, they are worth a ton of souls, but holy crap baskets. Ah, crying out loud. Sucks to be you. Oh, fuck. Crying out loud. Second death for the night. Actually, let me get a couple souls and, well, actually, rather than getting any souls, let me just try and see what the status is of my current sword. It could be better, could be worse. It's not horrible, it's about 75%. Actually, is there a better shield for, say, lightning defense? That's 40. That's 50. Okay. I'm gonna actually go back to that one. 65. Might use that wooden shield. 65. What are you? 48. 45. I don't think I can carry this, though, right? Oh, I can carry this. No, but still, it's worse. It's not. That's the one I can't carry. So I'm gonna use this wooden shield because it's got a lot more of the whatchamacallit, lightning defense. So that way, at least I can hopefully stop myself from getting damaged, or at the very least minimizing it if I get hit with my shield up. Come on, Snake Boy. Let's go. Idiot. You fell for my trap, fool. Do not do that. That would be great. There we go. Nicely done. Nicely done. There we go. Snakeman number 2 down. Run, so as not to get hit by that guy. And we let this guy attack. What the? Thank you. There's a lightning snake man down below. There we go. Nice little. There we go. Thank you for dying. And then we run. Now we've got some relative safety. Hold on. That's not doing me any better. What the hell, man? Ow. Okay. Not on the pressure plate. Okay. I didn't see the other snake man get hit here. Actually, interestingly enough, I'm not seeing the boulder come down anymore. It's interesting. Ow. Wrong timing! Oh my gosh, and I'm dead again. Well, that was sad. Oh, here we go. Once more into the breach. So we got the one guy. Come on, Snake Boy. Let's go. And somehow you didn't get hurt that third time, but that's okay. We can get that. Yeah. Come on already. Glad I got that shield up in time. Holy crap. Oh, shit. What? What? How? How? What? I love how I do the parry, and yet it's just the attack goes right through me, and I go right through it. It's just stupid. It's weird. Well, here we go. So again, my souls are in that next place over. There. That's gonna go there. We'll just run past because that guy's gonna start throwing lightning at me. Ow. You're a dingus, and I hate you. Just die. Don't you fall. Please, character. That would not be nice. Let's go. Ah, shit. No. 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 Come on. That's frustrating. And I've lost now all my souls. All those souls. I think I would have gotten about 7,000 had I actually made it back, but I think that's the first time I've been knocked off by that axe trap. Step on the pressure plate. Why aren't you triggering it? Fine, I'll trigger it. No, hit him. Thank you. Ow. Worst. Okay. 2. And shields up. Cat. Thank you for dying. You're the worst. Let's see if there's anything else I can potentially do here. I think this is just the only path. I gotta go over here, kill that guy, run up then to that bridge, kill the lightning spitter. All the while dodging these stupid swinging axes. Oh my gosh, no! Dingus. Hey, Red Wop and Dark Face on. Hope you guys are doing well. No, don't kill me now. Don't kill me now. Thank you. How's Sen's Funhouse treating you tonight? Not great. Not great at all. As you can tell, the deaths are flowing. That is for sure. Hey, Phazon, imagine if the Lizalfos from Zelda looked like that. That would actually be kind of cool. I think that if the Lizalfos looked like that, that'd be kind of cool. Yeah. Dingleberries. Hello there, it's Raw Dog. How's your night going, Raw Dog? How's your night going? Also, Red Wop and Darth Phazon. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful evening. What are you guys up to? Ooh, okay, I have some souls. I got some of my souls back. That's good. So like as I was saying earlier, guys, the death counter not visible tonight on stream because because one of the latest updates of Streamlabs chatbot contains some sort of like malicious software, apparently, according to Windows Defender. And just to be safe, I had Windows Defender sort of like remove that specific piece of software, and somehow that completely crapped out the desktop version of the chatbot. So tonight, I'm running with the CloudBot version of the chatbot, and hopefully Streamlabs will fix their shit for the desktop app, or I may just end up switching over to the CloudBot. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'm not a big fan of their chameleon-esque designs from Breath of the Wild era. Sure. I'm trying to remember what the Lizalfos looked like in the previous ones. I think Ocarina of Time had Lizalfos, right? Which those guys were terrifying. So yeah.
Ginyu, hurry up, double time. Someone really screwed the pooch.
How you doing, Iridia?
Oh, Fraser, Vegeta's really giving us a pounding.
I'm coming, Zarbon. Quick, grab my balls.
It's such a great scene. Hope you're having a wonderful night, Iridium. Fantastic, how are you? Totally not cheating, hiding the death counter. I'm not, dude, I promise you. I would love, you, exclamation point DED will show you the current death counter. That is how you can get access to it. It's still there. I made sure to import the important things, like the death counter, and a few of the commands that I'm like, I know I had these. But I'm gonna have to try and figure shit out. Well, really, Streamlabs needs to figure shit out, but if they don't, I'm gonna have to figure it out. You know what I mean? And figure out a solution around it. So it sucks, but you can call it up in the chat, and that way. So yeah. Some of the enemy designs in that era are okay, but I greatly prefer Skyward Sword Lizalfos. I never played Skyward Sword, so I did not. In fact, was there a? I'm sure there was. I'm sure, and I'm behind a wall here. Because I'm sure Wind Waker, because I loved Wind Waker. Wind Waker, I think, was one of my tops. It's like a tie between Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker for like Legend of Zeldas. In my opinion, anyway. I'm sure people might heavily disagree with me on that, but I really liked Wind Waker. I would love for them to actually re-release it on the Switch. That would make my day. Absolutely. It's all. Well, I'm not. I know I'm not spelling that correctly. It's probably an A. O. Zolfos. Yes, but I want specifically the Wind Waker look. Were they in Wind Waker? I don't even think they were. That's weird. I know they've been in other games, and I know, yeah, I recognize their look from Ocarina of Time. Might have actually been Majora's Mask, but you get what I'm saying. Man. You know what you could do? Have a whiteboard behind you and write it manually for added fun? No. I do. If I had room behind me to properly do that, I would be setting up an entire damn green screen, good sir. So that way you wouldn't have to necessarily see my blank. Well, that's the reason why I have that shit there, the pop caps, because at least the pop vinyl figures are at least better than nothing right now. I'd like to eventually put up like an actual shelf and or a couple shelves actually, and put up some of the some books and you know, some knickknacks and things like that. But for right now, I see space for a small one above the pop font. No. No. If I'm gonna hang anything, I'm gonna put up shelves. Hey, AK, how's your night going, bud? I hope you're having a wonderful evening, Alien King. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. The Adventure of Link, Ocarina was really the Adventure of Link was the first one. Which that's the like Legend of Zelda 2, right? Ocarina of Time 3D. Remember them from Ocarina of Time. I never played Twilight Princess. I wanted to, but I thought it was only on the GameCube. I didn't realize it was on. Sorry, no, I thought it was only on the Wii. I didn't realize it was on the GameCube as well. Why can't they release Twilight Princess HD on? Again, why aren't all of these available on frickin' Switch? Like, if they have, particularly if they have an HD version, like Ocarina of Time 3D, Twilight Princess HD, Skyward Sword they have on there, but they don't have, like, why is that not there? I just don't understand, man. It's just so bizarre. I didn't mind the gecko look, by the way, for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. But I do agree with you. I think the design from like Skyward Sword and the design from Twilight Princess both look super cool by comparison. Exemplary Me, Rage Mage, and I beat the Fireteam DLC Pathogen. Ooh, that's cool. The final battle was a bit extreme. Did you stream it? If so, I'll have to go back and watch that because that's awesome. I don't think I own the DLC for Fireteam Elite. I think I've only got the main game. You did not. You did not. I mean, that seems like that could have been a interesting stream to have, but you know, I get it. I get it. Don't get me wrong. I get it. Sometimes you just want to hang out with friends, right? So I get it. Fuck! Crying out loud. Dingleberry. Ah! Got dead. You triggered the trap for me, which was nice. But how was the DLC? Was it good? Was it worth it? You know, these are all important questions to ask. Do you enjoy it? Dodge roll. Very good, very worth it. Nice. I'm gonna have to check it out. When did that DLC come out? Was it recent or was it like a year or two ago? Not sure. For whatever reason, the ball does not seem to be rolling down here anymore, which is interesting. I wonder if that's because I crossed through that, yeah, that ghost gate. Oh gosh, could you... Thank you for dying. That's a trap. That's a trap if I've ever seen one. on, Snake Boy. Come on. Why did you not trigger it? Oh my gosh. Thank you for dying. You're the worst. Okay, now we need to back up. Oh, fuck. There's not a way to, like... That seemed like the best option available to me. I don't see traps in here yet. The other part of the problem is I don't actually know which way I have to go. Do I have to go up or do I have to go over? Tab B, circle while not using the move stick. Oh, tap B. And you can back. Ah, I see. That is the way to do it. I could have done that. I see. Thank you. Appreciate it, Red Wap. I forgot about that. Anyone who hates ridiculous hard boss battles will not appreciate it. It was the most chaotic, vicious battle I've been in. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Hey, Red Wap, I am gonna ask for your help. Up or over? I feel like if I go up, I'm gonna be running straight into... Let's see where this thing falls. Nope, yeah, I think that's the only... Yeah, so I'm gonna have to go this way. Let's run. Let's run. I don't know where to go. I think the ball goes there. Yes, okay. Over. You can cheese going up, but that's not the intended path. Okay. Sounds a Gouda. Oh, that's interesting. Ah! For once, it's a mimic. You're hideous. Oh my gosh. Thank you for dying. You're the worst. The lightning spear. Let's take a look at it. Lightning spear. What do I need for it? Nothing. I don't have to do anything for it, and that looks actually kind of cool. Does lightning damage and physical damage. I'm swapping to it. Absolutely. As soon as I can find the damn thing. Haha. I've never seen mimics with arms and legs before. Yes, they are horrendous. I've also never seen them. I thought they were just like granted, I think the Dark Souls ones, I have seen them kind of before, where they looked like, you know, arms, and they would sort of like grab the person as they came up to loot it, and then they would, like, you know, chomp on you a little bit. But I did not realize that they had arms and legs, and they were like 10 feet tall or some nonsense like that. But look. I don't trust that gate, like, at all. Now very, like, cautious about everything. Just wait till they hit you with the flying roundhouse. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Particularly like the length of those legs, like, you know that's gonna have some power behind it. Just from the centrifugal forces of that thing spinning with the roundhouse kick. Oh my gosh, that would be devastating. Doesn't open from this side. Crap baskets. So where do I go then? Where can I go down here?
Ah, crap baskets.
Indeed.
Crap baskets. Crap baskets.
Crap baskets.
Crap baskets.
Ah, crap baskets.
Oh, so it's not coming down here. Ah, I see. Okay, okay, okay.
Crap baskets.
Oh, you said
Crap
that
baskets indeed. Oh. Oh, very interesting. Very interesting. I can change the path. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Ayo. You've gone from sword and armor to a dress and fireplace poker. Love it. Yes. It's a robe. Thank you very much. It's not a dress, sir. It is a robe with a shield and a spear. Because apparently you can one-hand a spear, which to be honest, I never realized you could one-hand a spear. Hello. Shit. To be honest, I'm not sure what to do here. I can push the lever. So that moves it down there. Okay. Okay, oakley dokley then. I can move this again over here. Is a crap basket a basket made of crap or a basket full of crap? I don't know. They've never explained it. It's just been the sort of like expletive on Dragon Ball Z Abridged. I don't think they've ever sort of explained it as, yeah, it's you know, you say it when, you know, when shit goes bad, you know? So yes. You can hold a spear and poke from behind. Wait. You can hold a shield and poke from behind with a spear too. Yes, apparently. Apparently, because that's a thing in this game. So. Oh, would you look at that? I'm just looking to see what's what and what's where. So I'm a little fascinated right now because I don't know what my options are, what and where and how and. The Spartans did it. True. No, I think you're right. I think the Spartans did do that, didn't they? You know, maybe a dingus, and we're gonna move that over there like that. And I see things popping up on, I think, Discord. What is happening right now? Oh, things on. Here's what the Skyward Sword Lizolfos look like. Yeah, couldn't find a better render. Yeah. No, the Lizolfos look actually really cool. That is particularly from like you said, like Skyward Sword. And I definitely like Twilight Princess looked pretty cool, and so did Ocarina of Time. I'm very surprised they weren't in Wind Waker actually, because I would think they would be like semi-aquatic, so they could just sort of like swim wherever, you know. So I don't know the whole deal behind that, you know. It's interesting. Not a huge fan of Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom versions, but I do appreciate them trying to do things different. I don't mind. So, like, here's, like, I was having this discussion with the coworker of mine. Interesting. And he was talking about how he loved Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom because they did things so differently. And I'm just like, I did like some of the things that they did. I did like how they had the open world and whatnot. I just didn't like the way that they handled the dungeons. I felt like that was a bit of a misplay on... Oh gosh. Screw you. I felt like that was a bit of a misplay on their part for how they handled Tears of the Kingdom. Tears of the Kingdom should have had like a very nice and proper... Oh, hello. Do I go through? Do I go down? Oh, oh my gosh, the pathways. The pathways! Because I liked Tears of the Kingdom and / Breath of the Wild. But I had complaints. I had things that I wish that they had done better, and mainly the dungeons. Because instead of having like some really good, like well thought out dungeons, instead they took all the different puzzles they could do and made them into like micro dungeons, where it's just like, oh yeah, here's one puzzle at a time, and that's gonna be your dungeon from now on. It's just these one puzzles at a time, and then maybe for the the actual for the divine beasts, all you're gonna get is maybe like 4 or 5 puzzles, and that's it. Like it's not crazy. You know, it's not, you're not getting a ton from them, which made me sad. I don't know how to get to that other side. Ocarina of Time. It's like Steve with Boulder. Okay, what do you call it? I've always called it Ocarina of Time. Ah shit! Ah shit! Fuck! Crying out loud! How did I trigger it? Ow! There's even a damn spear in my shoulder. Didn't want to have to use that, but I need help. Tears of the Kingdom dungeons were overall basic. Yeah, oh yeah. But solid. I think that helps with the lead up to the dungeons, or at least the right amount of prologue. I think what helps is that the lead up to the dungeons are at least the right amount of prologue. I mean, but here's like the dungeons themselves that were in Tears of the Kingdom. Although Tears of the Kingdom looked like it had better dungeons. My complaint is largely like I've only really played Breath of the Wild. I have Tears of the Kingdom, but I've only played like a little bit of it, just to like try it out on stream. And it's fun. Don't get me wrong. I've enjoyed it. I think it's well worth playing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But like I said, like my complaint with it is that it seems to be, Breath of the Wild, like their dungeons were so minuscule, Oh, like Occam's Razor, like Octavius. Ocarina. I've been saying it my whole life like that. I'm sorry, and nobody at the time ever, not once, ever corrected me and saying, no, it's Ocarina. I've always called it Ocarina of Time. Nobody's ever corrected me. It's too late. Ship has sailed. In my mind, it's Ocarina. It's gonna be another Caribbean, isn't it? Possibly, to be honest. I mean, Caribbean, just depends on like the preference of how you say it. Yeah. Like I get it. I do get it. There's absolutely precedence for it. You've got Octagon, you've got Octavius, Is there even any space here between these? That is the real question. We're correcting you now. It's too late. It's too late. It's too far gone. It's like the legendary Pokemon, Rayquaza? Rayquaza? I don't, what one is that from? It's been 2 official, there's been 2 official pronunciations, so they just use whatever works. Makes sense. Rayquaza. Did I say it correctly that time? Just looking at it the way it's spelled, I would think it's Rayquaza. Gen 3, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Oh, okay. So I played like that. Those were the last. That's when I stopped. Was Ruby and Sapphire. I played those games and I never beat them. I played them a fair amount, but I think I was very disappointed that I could not go back and play the other region, Johto or Kanto, like you could in Silver and Gold, right? Silver and Gold, you started out in Johto, you had all the new Pokemon and a couple of the old Pokemon as well, right? Because I think they added like 100 Pokemon in that one, plus the two new legendaries, you know, Lugia and Arrow, Oho, I forget what it's called. But you'd start out there and you go through that league, you know, the 8 badges there, and then the sort of like, I forget what it was. I forget if you went then from there to the Pokemon League, face off against the Final 4, and then you'd then unlock the Kanto region, and then you'd be able to go with your new Pokemon and then just beat the shit out of the old gyms. But the old gyms all had like, they had all grown and matured, and all of their Pokemon that they had before had sort of, well, not all, but you know, some of them had actually evolved. It was a nice touch. It was very cool because you got to see not only progress with the story, but you got to see how like their Pokemon evolved and what they ended up doing to make them even stronger with all the different badges, you know, and all the different gym masters, gym leaders. So when Ruby and Sapphire came out, and I played expecting the same thing, at least expecting to go back to Johto, but you know, very much expecting to go back to both Kanto and Johto, and I was so disappointed, you know, not being able to actually go back and you know, go to those other regions. Like the only thing that they did have was, I think there was like an archipelago of islands that you could travel to. And then in Fire Red and Leaf Green, the remakes of Red and Blue, they had the SS Anne. You could take the SS Anne and that would sail to the archipelago as well. So then you'd be able to trade Pokemon between Fire Red and Leaf Green and Sapphire and Ruby. But that's not the same. You know, that's not the same as being able to go back, you know? Sounds like a right and wrong one to me because I've only heard one pronunciation. Interesting. I played through Emerald earlier this year. The second region of the post game. Yeah. I remember that. Yeah, that's correct. But when you go to the Pokemon League, you actually are in Kanto. Right. Exactly. Because Johto's League is Kanto. Exactly, yeah. For what it's worth, Fire Red and Leaf Green are, had the Sevi Islands. Yes, no, they did have the Sevi Islands. And they're, like, it's not bad, the Sevi Islands, but it's just, I wanted to go back and have the sort of similar, I have to run through that. I have to run through that whole thing. I can't just, okay. Anyway. So yeah, it does make me a little, yeah, it did make me sad, because I wanted to go back through the region of Kanto and go through all those, for both Johto and Kanto, and be able to play those gym leaders again, see how they changed, both story-wise and Pokemon-wise. That would have been cool. That would have been so cool. And then, like, every single one after that was just like, oh yeah, here's some of the classic, because we have to have some nostalgia bait in there. You know, because I think Pikachu's been in, like, almost every single one. So they have to have Pikachu, because he's, like, the main mascot now for Pokemon. Which makes sense. You know, Pikachu, particularly with the anime, huge. But then, you know, they add, you know, say 100, and then they add in, like, a smattering of, like, different Pokemon from the old games, and that's it. And you don't get to go back to the old regions at all. You just have the same ones. I do understand your reasoning, but you got to keep in mind they thought they were stopping with Gold and Silver at the time. Did they really? Did they really? I did not know that. That is actually very interesting.
You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
So why were they going to stop? I had no idea that was actually a thing. Okay, what can I do to reinforce the lightning spear? Please tell me it's just Titanite shards. It is not. It's a Titanite chunk, you son of a nutcracker. I have one. I have one on me, so that will at least make it stronger, but, damn. Gold and Silver and later Diamond and Pearl were designed to be like the last Pokemon games of the series. Interesting. Very interesting.
I'll be seeing you there. Be careful.
Why? I just don't get it. Why? What was their reasoning? Was like Pokemon Red and Blue just like not successful? Or did they just want to end it and maybe make another game? I don't know. That's interesting. Let's try the spear. Let's see how much damage it does. Oh, also, I forgot to increase the death counter. Woo, baby. Shit. You're dingus. I do like the fact that it does a fair amount of damage. That is impressive. So they ended up going all out for Gen 2. But then the game sold ridiculously well and they made more. Right, because they went all out for Gen 2. Like, what do they expect? Oh yeah, nobody's going to want to play this. We're going all out because we think it's going to be the last one because nobody will play it. Yeah, that's such a weird thing. And they made more. The same thing later with Gen 4. They just ended up continuing the franchise for years, yeah. I do like this spear. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Did I just see something flying behind me? When Pokemon Black and White Gen 5 came around, they basically did a soft reboot of the series. I see. I didn't realize that was meant to be a reboot. I know sort of like the black sheep of the family, because some people really loved it and some people hated it. It's very divisive from what I remember. But I stopped playing with Gen 3, and then I didn't really get a DS. So I didn't get the DS. I didn't get the DS or the 3DS or because what wasn't there? Hold on. It was Game Boy Advanced, and then it was DS, and then it was 3DS after that, right? Is that it, or was there not? Was there another one that came after the DS? Remember. For Gen 5, you had to use all new Pokemon for the entire journey, and the region wasn't based on Japan for once. That's right. That's right. That's what caused the Great Schism, as I called it. Yes. And I think that's fine. I have zero issue with them like not using any of the new Pokemon if you're in an entirely new region. That doesn't bother me at all. There was DSi, but that was basically that's right, the DSi. That's right. That's right. I feel like that was its own console, wasn't it? The DSi. So Nintendo DSi. I remember they had their own sort of like bigger and smaller versions and whatnot. Part of the DS. Yeah, no, okay, so yeah.
Hey, kid.
DSi dual screen system 2008, worldwide beginning in April 2009. It's the third iteration of the Nintendo DS and is primarily market rival to Sony's PSP. Fourth iteration entitled DSi XL is a larger model that launched in Japan in 2009. Worldwide became in 2010. Interesting. Interesting. Consequently, Nintendo removed the Game Boy Advance cartridge slot to improve portability without sacrificing durability. Yikes. See, the issue that I have with that is that completely, like, removes backwards compatibility. It's always shit. So. Anyway, sorry. Getting sidetracked on that. Yeah, but yeah, DSi is basically just a DS. Part of the reason the spear is already good is because it was already upgraded and ascended when you found it. So it would be able to be leveled up as much. I see. So it won't be able to. I see. That's also why it needs chunks. Ah, okay. Okay. Then after the divide, Gen 6, X and Y came along and brought the series to the 3DS, while also paying a lot of love to the franchise's roots in Gen 1. I see. So when did they do Black and White 2, right? Because that was the first one that they got a direct sequel. Was it after X and Y, or was it before? Was it before X and Y? I used to know this, but like, again, like for years, I just stopped paying attention to Nintendo, partly because of how they handled the Wii. That was 2012, before X and Y. I see. Oh, that's interesting. The one that blocks the way here is gone. Fascinating. That's an interesting turn of events. X and Y also accompanied by Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. That's right, the remakes of Ruby and Sapphire. Yeah. No, not again. Shit. I want to do X and Y and Horus. I don't know what Horus is. You're gonna need a. I don't know that an acronym. I'm sorry. For stream someday, but I don't have the hardware for that yet. Yeah. What? What? Bullshit. With the lightning. Oh, Omega. Omega, Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. I'm sorry. I'm bad with some of the acronyms. My apologies. Keep in mind, I am a dingus, and I will miss obvious connections sometimes. I'm very sorry. So, yeah. This is just where I would wish that like Nintendo would just release all their stuff. If they have like anything that's portable or anything that's, particularly as they've removed the 3DS marketplace, let's just make it all available. Like, it's so easy for them to do that. They make a shit ton of sales. Like even like tying, because you can tie your accounts together, right? So if you own stuff from the 3DS store, that should automatically be added to your account. And then that would also then, like anything that was sold on the 3DS store should also then be made available on the Switch store, right? Same thing with the Wii U. Make all that stuff available on the Switch storefront. You would make a shit ton of sales because people want to play that stuff. It's so frustrating how Nintendo keeps just like, oh no, we don't really like money. We like money, but we want to make sure that we can control exactly how we make that money. instead of just allowing people to buy the games that they put out. You know, it's like with Steam. The thing that I've loved about that I've loved about Steam is that fuck you. What are you doing here? Very interesting. But yeah, the thing that I've loved about Steam is that, like, if it's available on Steam at any point in time, you've still got access to it. And you can still get it to play it without emulation, without any other nonsense, and you can just play your old games that you like. And I've been going back and, like, collecting some of the games that I've grown up with, just to get the chance to play them again. And I've been enjoying that quite a bit. Slow dripping us everything as a remaster is better for the... I don't know about that. I actually don't really know about that. Like, how many people are just gonna go, well, I still have my hardware, so we're just gonna go ahead and just play it on that hardware, you know? I feel like you'd get more sales if you sold it at a reasonable price and just do a port, not even a remake, just a port, you know? Well, the problem with that is Switch doesn't have a second screen. True, I understand that. I get that. My question is, what was the second screen even used for in Pokemon? Don't know. Why? 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 Just don't understand. I'm hoping the Switch 2 amends that, but I'm not holding my...
To all those affected, I
don't want the second screen. The second screen was gimmicky.
Sorry. We're sorry.
Thanks, Raw Dog. I appreciate that.
We're sorry.
Sorry.
We're
sorry.
Sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry.
Sorry.
We're sorry. I'm deeply sorry. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm holding the Switch 2 amends that, but I'm not holding my breath. To be honest, I don't care for the second screen. Every time I saw pictures of it, it always seemed like it was essentially used as sort of like a, oh, you can have the menu up on the second screen, like, you know, like some sort of like inventory menu or something like that, and then you had the main gameplay on the top screen. And I felt like most of the games that used it, it really was not utilized very well. Does that make sense? It felt like a gimmick that Nintendo had like a single game in mind for, and then they sort of like forced that into everything. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I don't know. Because again, I didn't own the DS. But just the double screen thing seemed kind of ridiculous in my opinion. X and Y used it for the PSS online functions, Super Training and Pokemon AIM, which are fantastic uses. I'd also have to show those for you to get that. Is that a montage, or does he say sorry randomly throughout the South Park? So it's a montage from a single episode where there are like 3 different advertisements of like the CEO of BP saying sorry about the oil spill or something like that. I think that's what it was. And so there were 3 different ad segments, and so I found a video that had like, it was the montage of all of them together. I should really get the shortest one, which is just the first one of sorry, you know, the first 3. But it's like it's sets of 3, right? So there are 3 ads that are each sets of 3 of him coming along and saying sorry in different ways, right? So yeah. The Ruby and Sapphire remakes uses for the PokeNav Plus, which was a map, Poke Radar, and had all the XY features in one. Interesting. I feel like that could also be like a, you know, like just a pause menu thing. You know what I mean? It always felt like it was just that second screen was always secondary. Like you could have just done the same thing with just a pause menu on this, you know, pause menu option and having it there like that, you know? hate you so much right now. Come on, fella. Two. There we go. Much as I like to agree, the Diamond and Pearl remakes relegated the touchscreen functions to an additional pause function, and that was the least convenient thing I've ever experienced in a game. And after Tears of the Kingdom, I'd like to never hit a pause button again for the rest of... Why? Oh, I see. And again, like, that was... Man, Tears of the Kingdom. Both Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild had that, right? Where they had a very unfortunate setup for how they were trying to handle because it's very hard for me to say this because generally Nintendo does a fantastic job with their designs. Their design for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom was, particularly for like the menu options, was so bad. Like using the up button to select your, using the arrow keys to select weapons instead of, like, say creating a loadout. I mean, there's so many and this is my problem. There's so many legitimate problems with Breath of the Wild, and I'm not saying it's a bad game. I think it's a great game, but I think there's a lot of pros and I think there's a lot of cons to that game, and there were a lot of things that were very mishandled as a result of just bad design. Yeah. All right, I got you. I personally like the length because while I am semi-distracting, I get a chuckle out of me for how drawn out it is. Sure. And I can make a short one and keep the long one in. I would never not have the long one in. So they were on the right track, but needed to streamline the big. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, they had an idea, but the problem is that because they wanted to make it such that your weapons degraded, and particularly like no real chance of like really fixing it and whatnot. They're like, oh well, we don't want to have necessarily a loadout because like your weapons can get destroyed and blah blah blah. But like, man, it was so frustrating after having to deal with that. So, hey, no right, Pete, how's your night going, bud? It's been a while. How have you been, man? Back. Close. Too close. Too close. It's all right. I'm trying to deal with this dingus here, and then I will say hello to you properly, Fred. I hope you're doing wonderfully, sir. What the fuck? This fucking game, man. Oh my gosh. Can't sleep tonight. Why am I here? Why I am here? It happens, dude. Normally I'm in bed like an hour ago. Okay, it's not that I can't sleep. It's that I was hungry and I ate really late. And if I go to bed, the heartburn will kick in. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I understand that. That is certainly an issue, is it not? Well, yeah. Well, I hope I can keep you entertained for a little bit while you allow your stomachs to settle. And maybe you can even, My brain just went off. I'm sorry. But maybe you can allow your stomach to settle to the point where you won't have to deal with that heartburn. So. But yeah, man. I hope you're doing well, dude. How's your job doing? Last I remember you were saying that they moved you to a new location. Kind of like a pseudo promotion. I'm not entirely sure. So you'll be my entertainment. Yeah. Have you heard of Game Workers and Resources? No. I have no idea what that is. It sounds like some semi-union thing. What is that? I love my new job. It's inventory. It is a promotion. Dude, that's awesome. I'm very happy for you. I'm glad to hear that, dude. That's awesome. Oh. We're just gonna get a couple souls, repair a couple things. And I want to see how strong this spare is compared to the other sword, because this does lightning damage now, which is a very cool thing. Oh, that one hit. One hit. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's cool. You dingus. There we go. You have Titanite shard, you beautiful bastard, you. Workers and resources. Soviet Republic is the most realistic city resource management game ever. Oh, I did see that. I did see that. I saw that. I saw Soviet and I'm like, I don't know about that. But okay. Do you say it's so? Who made it is the question. Who actually made it? Oh my gosh. Come on, sir. Haha! You done messed up, son. Thank you. It was on Steam sale, or it's still, or it is still, bro. It's so good. Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out then. If it comes with your recommendation, I'm gonna have to check that out then. You have not steered me wrong with BattleTech or Crusader Kings. I will have to go check it out. Redivision. Let me get to a safe spot so I'm not being attacked by anything. Workers. Oh, fuck right. Workers and resources. It is on sale for 50% off. Ends October 10th. Oh, it's on sale for a while. Dude, I'm gonna have to pick this up then. Is it is it a city builder, or like what is it? So, build a Soviet Republic from an impoverished country into a rich industrial superpower. So, some sort of like commie utopian pipe dream that never happens. Please tell me I can gulag people. If I'm trying to roleplay as a communist country, the gulags have to be there. Come on, let's be honest here. Manage the lives of your citizens from education to work and party loyalty to criminal activity. Oh, tell me there's a gulag system. That would be amazing. Oh. They have made only one other game, Air Missions Hind. Air Missions Hind. Never heard of it. It's both. To be fair, it's what every city builder is, Lamau. You have full... Yeah, true. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You are not incorrect, good sir. Ooh. I don't know if this is from the same people or not. It is. It's from. So it's published, right? This is published by Hooded Horse. Hooded Horse also has another game called Falling Frontier that is coming soon. Not out yet, but it looks very cool because it looks like a spaceship simulator. Like a. Oh, that looks cool. That looks very cool, and the designs are very like reminiscent of like Mobile Suit Gundam for their battleships, their space battleships, which just looks amazing. I'm gonna have to check that out too. That's cool. That's very cool. You can trade with the ally or Soviets. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. Check that. I mean, you're gonna. I mean, yeah, let's be honest. You have to trade with the allies. You have to trade with. have some sort of trade with non-Soviet countries, so you can, you know, that's how Soviet countries prop themselves up. They either take over a capitalist system, where they try and use up as much as they can, and then they have to trade with other capitalist systems to help prop themselves up. Anyway, the depth is wild. Yeah, I will absolutely check that out based on your recommendation. I would also, dude, this looks cool. This looks very cool. Is it Falling Frontier? The name is so stylized. It is. It's Falling Frontier. Sci-fi RTS where intel and logistics are decisive factors, ship designs, and raiding enemy supply lines. Dude, that looks so cool. That looks very cool. Oh, I'm gonna have to, this looks so cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to check that out too. Plus they made DLC and giving everything away to Ukraine. Oh, interesting. That's cool. That's a way to fund. That's a way to fund Ukraine. Not tax dollars. That's if you want to donate your own money and some profits from your game sales, I'm for that. I have no problem with that. Just not my money. Not my tax monies, please. Where I have no negotiating power in that, you know? That's what bothers me about that. Ukraine-themed buildings and stuff, sure. Oh, 227. That's like a single one shot. You dingus. Die. Oh my gosh. Just the destruction of these dudes. Stop with the kicking. Stop with the kicking. No, I'm not kicking. You don't want to kick anymore. Just want to go through the door. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. Okay, I think we got enough. We got enough to repair and to upgrade the spear as well, at least one time. I do understand why though. I'm not saying I am on a side because I'm not. I get both points. No, I mean, me too. I mean, that's the point. I just want to be using. I don't want the government to be taking my money to do that shit. That's all. You know? I think that's all. I have no problem with being like, yeah, you know, you can set up a fund or whatever, or, you know, have the other European countries actually step in if they want to help, but, you know. Giving Russia control over an area that produces 20% of the global grain is not good for that, for what is likely an upcoming World War III. Dude, I mean, the whole situation, but us like continuing that war is also not good for a potential upcoming World War III either. Like, you know?
Well, okay. You seem to be need anything.
I would like you to reinforce my weapon of the spear. Where's the spear? There it is. Thank you. We're gonna go ahead and upgrade that. We get more damage for both the lightning and the physical, so at least now that's better than my current spear. Or my current sword. And then let's go ahead and repair the equipment. Pretty much. The action in Ukraine feels like they learned from letting Germany do everything. What do you mean from letting Germany do everything? What did Germany do? The USA gained a lot of tactical info, and the European countries have all tripled their spending. The European countries tripled their spending before. What is Finland? Wait. What is it Finland gave Ukraine? Their entire fighter jets and tanks and weapon systems. World War II? Oh, you mean as in like just historically speaking, what they did in World... Sure. Really? You're gonna fail me on that last one? There we go. That's good enough. That's why Russia, China is helping Hamas and stirring it. Dude, no, it's Iran that's helping Hamas. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, certainly same ambitions, right? And the whole situation's just stupid. I hate it very much. There we go. Yeah, Russia and China are helping, sure. Iran is the chess piece for them, sure. Now! Fuck. Crying out loud. There we go. Wait, what? Oh, there we go. Ha ha, you idiot. Okay, picking my souls. Thank you very much. Angus. I do appreciate that. The bot, thank you for catching that. The only, I suppose my only complaint is I don't know what the guy said. Man, I really wish it would show me what that's one thing that I disliked about the cloud bot, is that the cloud bot does not actually allow me to see what was said in cases like that, where just in case somebody, you know, accidentally did it, you know, by just having a dot in the sentence without leaving a space, or if it wasn't an actual link. I don't know. I can't see it. Okay. Okay. Isn't there a shortcut I can take? Come on. Oh, fuck, crying out loud. 2, 3. Get the stagger. Come on. Wait. There we go. China's a scary spot where their economy could crash. If it doesn't, USA knows in 10 years they could have a fleet that rivals them, so the US is looking for war. China knows they would like to set up a war to stabilize the economy. I think both sides are looking for war, but USA doesn't want to be the bad guy, and China knows if they start, now they lose. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Shit, this is back to where it was before. Everything is now shit. Yeah. Wish it wasn't. Such bullshit. Okay. Not going to kill me by walking over that crate? That's good. China lost their first move when they cut oil production, and USA just said bet and increased to cover the losses. Okay, China didn't hold on. China didn't. The oil grab countries did after they joined China new dollar. What? Wait. China didn't. The oil, I see. The oil Arab. I just completely misread that because I'm an idiot. The oil Arab countries did after they joined China new dollar. Yeah. Yeah, I think there was like a petrodollar agreement that was in place, and that's essentially ran out. You know, the timeline on that agreement ran out, and so now that's sort of like opened up for now for the petrodollar to be no longer used as the sort of default for, you know, for a lot of people. So just running over that guy. All I know right now is just that the whole situation is bullshit. I hate it. I wanted to stop. It's largely incompetent leadership that caused it. And, yes, I hate it. I think the Arab countries got pissed because they just lost lots of money. Sure. That's always a big part of it. You know, somebody loses money, they're gonna get a little pissed, right? Who would have thought? This is interesting. Ooh, hello.
You seem quite lucid.
Yes.
A rare thing in these times. I am Logan. I'm a bit cooped up, as you can see.
Yeah, no shit.
I have a bright idea. Suppose you set me free.
Ow.
Empty-handed. I could pay you with knowledge and source. This place is not in my mind. The inactivity is worse.
How? Oh, there we go. It's locked. I don't have the key for it. That's unfortunate. It's locked, so I need to find the key for it. I've been watching Let's Plays of workers in games because there's so much to it. Oh, sure, yeah. I mean, it looks very much like it's like another, like, City Skylines type of thing, except now you've got Soviet-style country. But yeah, I found Big Hat Logan. I unfortunately can't use Big Hat Logan. Or I can't free him, I should say. Oh, shit, and I put it here, didn't I? Didn't I? Yes, I did. Nothing to see here. I'm just running. Oh my gosh. Away. Why are you back to here? That's bullshit. Stop getting reset. That's nonsense. Stop it. I don't like it. Building takes time. You have to move the resources from storage to building. If you demo something, the rubble has to be cleared. Interesting. Did you ever play any of the Tropico games? Because they seem to have like a somewhat similar setup, right? Where you're basically a sort of like communist-style dictator of like a banana republic. And so you had to like, you know, you had to build things, but like it took time to build things because, you know, people were essentially like the population of your city, of your country, of your whatever had to be like they'd have to decide on like what they would want to do, and they'd prioritize different things, and you'd have to like set up job priorities for people. So if you demo something, yeah, I tried one of them. The style gameplay is different. It is. You mean different from the workers one, or different from as in just generically, it's different than most other city builders. It's definitely closer to city, the style of play is different. I see. Okay, we finally made it back here. Ah! I made it. I made it. I hear noises and I don't like it. They don't seem like friendly noises. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Thank you for dying. There's that dude up there. Its style is City Skylines with a lot more attitude. I see. Like production of vehicles are only for the years they were produced. Everything has wear, so you have to do maintenance, and the more travel they have, the more they break down. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Okay, so yeah, that's a lot more depth to the game. Hello, Snake Boy. 1, 2, 3. There we go. We got the stagger. 1. Ah, fuck! Crying out loud! I knew you were coming. Dingus, heal. I should have gone on to fight him. He was waiting for me. I hate you so much. Wasting 2 heals, coming down from behind. Ooh, large Titanite shard. Yes, please. I dislike that. Why can't... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Screw you, buddy. I can't even take the time to look around. That's a drop. Why don't you go down there? Tell me what you see, buddy. Go on. Thank you. Death count out right now. Well, that's not actually too bad, considering I was dying quite a bit at the beginning. Now, run. Oh my gosh. Shit, and there's a trap there. Ghost door there. Oh, fuck, crying out loud. I will come and kill you, lightning, snake, dingus. Fall to your death, idiots. Okay. Oh, and there's another... That's interesting. Oh, that's not good. There's a second one. Oh my gosh, what's on the second one? But I saw that. Here we go. Please don't be a boss fight. Holy crap baskets. The hell is that, dude? Wow, you, sir, have a never-ending supply of boulders. Cool. Hello. Oh my gosh. Yep. Okay. Yep. No. Fuck. Crying out loud. That scared the shit out of me. He just has really bad kidney stones, apparently. Are you kidding me? Exploding kid. Yeah, I know, right? I hate that guy so much. I hate him so much right now. You are making my life insane. Run away. I have no safe area. So green, go run off where the wall is broken by the second exploding area. Trust me. Okay. I will trust you. Is this the second? I think it's the second. Ooh. Oh, yes. Thank you. Gosh. You're the best, Red Wop. Thank you, buddy. That was a nightmare. What I like to call that. Oh, we need 2 temperatures. Let me repair my bullshit equipment. Ooh, hold on. I forgot to check with my armor here. You're nicer than I would be. I would have trolled him. Thanks, Pete. I only join these games, or these are princess. Thanks, Pete. Oh my gosh. Where even? Oh, thank you. I don't see any char marks here, so I don't think they are, oh gosh. At least, hey, at least we found a new area, right? Is that a... Oh, that's one of the more regular nights. Hey, buddy. How you doing? He's stronger. He is stronger. It's okay. It's bound to happen. Titanite shard. Thank you. What can I say? I'm not a Dark Souls guy. Okay. But doesn't enjoy watching someone slowly lose his sanity. Am I right? Yeah. I get it. Hello. Thank you for dying. Boulder side sword. Yes, I'm pillaging that. And boulder armor. Ooh, did I just get... Ooh. Okay, normal. Yo, shit. Flame stone plate ring. I'm so glad I came down here. Okay. Let's see what this thing does. So that's steel protection. Where is flame? Boosts fire defense. Stone plates, the symbol of a true knight, grant the strength to face various hardships. The red stone plate symbolizes fire and boosts defense against flame. Let's do that. 1% drop sword. What the f oh gee. Farmed that for an hour and a half for myself a few nights ago. Really? Okay. Dude, I lucked out with that. I don't even know what it was. It was a thing. It was a thingy thing. Management catalyst. Oh. Where? Hold on. Did I go boulder? That's right. Boulder side sword. Let's compare, shall we? The dex sword. Ooh, interesting. Does it tell me? No, it does not. It does not. Don't tell me what I need to do to improve it. Did OP like what does it give you? I mean, you will not see why I farmed it by looking at stats. Okay. Okay. Should I try it? Should I equip it right this second? That's what you're telling me. I went and passed it again, didn't I? 'Cause I am in fact a dingus. There it is. Oh, also, I got, also boulders something or other. There it is. Boulder armor. Better defense, but it's worse magic defense. And worse lightning defense. It's basically their armor, isn't it? Still looks cool. I like it. Interesting. It's a scaling dex weapon that has a very vast move speed, and yes, is considered the best straight sword in the game for dex builds. Fast, not fast, I see. Okay. And particularly with that flame ring I found, that is actually a very nice touch. I'm going to run up here. I'm going to immediately run past because I know he's going to hit me hard with that. Okay, so there's that one. I see. Okay. Not what I was wanting. Oh, it's you! Oh, you're mean. You, sir, are a meanie. Fantastic. And then who's... somebody's shooting stuff at me. But I can't see... who's shooting. They know I'm here. Which means they can clearly have some sort of line of sight. It's waiting for me to decide where I want to go. What if I run up here? Don't see any burst marks. Oh shit! You're not very nice, are you? I still don't understand who's shooting. Somebody's shooting arrows, and they've got a real hard on for me right now. The hell are you? May not hold up to what you've what you have without upgrades, but will certainly outshine most other weapons once it's been leveled, and it can be enchanted to an element just like the lightning spear you found. Ah, that's cool. Hi. You seem rather large. Dodge! Dodge, you dingus! Oh, you've got a lot of attacks, aren't you? Hi. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Oh, for crying out loud. I worked hard not to die, and yet... You know, that's actually not a bad place to end, considering we found this new bonfire, able to find some weapons and armor and things like that. So I think I'm gonna have to call it there, guys. You died. I did, in fact, died. Big Hoss. It's happened. It's happened a lot tonight. So, in fact, I think I had 9 deaths, actually. It's not too bad. That's actually not too bad at all. So, but yeah, guys, I appreciate you all hanging out and keeping me company while I play through this this game, trying to fight my way through Sen's Fortress. Yeah, but dude, finding the bonfire kind of huge, and found some weapons, found some armor. Didn't necessarily find the boss, but you know, progress is progress, right? I was here for the last 5 minutes. Hey, dude, that's all that matters, right? I appreciate you hanging out, Haas, and everybody else that's been here in the chat. Red Wop, Norway Pete, Darth Phazon, Alien King, Raw Dog. Who else was here? Iridium Wings. Yeah, thank you guys all so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. If I've forgotten anybody, my apologies. Yeah, I think I called out everybody. Big thanks to everybody that's been here in the chat. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to set up the thing, but anyway, I'm gonna have to reset up the Discord command. But if you guys want to keep track of, you know, everything, go check out the Discord. There's a link down below in the profile. I'll have to reset up the command. Hopefully, I'll get some more of the cloud bot set up with the way things are going on with the chat desktop and whatnot. But yeah, it was a fun night. We made some progress, and hopefully we can do some more of that next time. By the way, thanks for hanging out with me last Saturday. I normally don't stream then, but I was stuck on. Dude, no problem. I didn't stay long, but I wanted to stop in and say hi, and you know, wish you good luck with the workout streams. Have you been enjoying doing those? Because it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool that you are. So yeah, man. Trying to think of what else I gotta say, but like all the normal things I would apply that to, I can't do right now with the bot in current state. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. I am gonna raid somebody out, and we're gonna see who's live right now. But yeah, sure to follow if you aren't already following. Go check out the Discord. Go check out the YouTube channel if you want to see any of the Dark Souls VODs. I don't have all of them up. I will get them up shortly. I will start working on that soon. Yeah. So let's quickly see who's live. We'll set up the raid and take it from there. Oh, I can't even set up that. Oh well. No, Hot Dog Raw Dog is live. He's right now playing Metal Gear Solid 5. And he's a nice chill streamer. He's a talking hot dog, and I think he's a good friend of the channel, and I think he's a pretty cool streamer to check out. So I would highly recommend you guys go give him a follow. Tell him that I sent you, and be sure to hang out in there for at least a little bit with him. So raid, Raw Dog, and Of course, I don't have the bot set up again. Anyway, guys, go give him a follow. He's awesome. And just throw a couple of these in there. Why don't you? Just throw the Twitch raid in there. I think that we'll call that good for a raid message. Yeah, have a wonderful night. I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. I will be back with you know, I'll maybe put something in the Discord, but I'm thinking of either doing like a Dark Souls week and then a Satisfactory week. I don't know. But I think I'll be planning for Dark Souls tomorrow and then maybe Satisfactory on Wednesday. See what happens. But anyway, guys, have a wonderful night. I'll hopefully see you guys tomorrow. Until then, let's do that. This is Green Leader signing out.